Welcome to Fit Talks. I'm Mahima, founder of Be Fitoholic. Today we are in conversation with Amit Prakash. Amit will tell about his journey. So, welcome to the show, Amit.
Thanks a lot, Paima, and thanks a lot for calling me for the show and giving me an opportunity to talk about my health journey.
Thank you. So, I would like to ask you a question that what is that one thing or what is those couple of things that kept you away from becoming fit?
I would say I'll just say one thing: if you don't prioritize your health, if you don't love yourself, right? I think that's the biggest distractor of not staying healthy, right? We love so many things. We love materialistic things in life. We love car. We love home. We love money, everything. But if you don't love yourself, you don't love your health. Then that's
Yes.
the biggest I'd say uh, loss you're doing to yourself. So it's all about priority. If you don't prioritize, you'll never stay healthy. Allow me to go back a little bit in history and so it started off in the year 2010 when I was doing my MBA from IIM Lucknow, and I realized that it's really important that one should stay healthy, and not only just stay healthy, one should also stay fit, right?
Yes.
When I talk about staying healthy along with staying fit, it's your body structure, your body shape should also be appropriate, and that gives you a kind of confidence that you are able to face the outside world in a more confident and I would say in a perfect manner, right?
Yeah.
So I used to do daily workouts then, and I'm talking about almost 11 years back, and almost 2 hours daily workout, jogging, and used to eat all kind of healthy foods. Then I got placed. I started working.
Corporate life
Corporate
started.
life started, and then it was like initially I struggled to maintain that healthy life, but then I would say after 5 6 months, I somehow lost track, right? And because the workload, the mental stress, and the rest of the things, they occupied my mind so much that I I simply just forgot that it's so important to stay healthy and fit, and then kept on piling up. That kept on piling up, and in the year 2017, I was diagnosed with sleep disorder at the age of, I would say, 32. At the age of 32, I was diagnosed with major slip disc. I would have consulted some 13, 14 doctors, almost all brilliant doctors throughout the country, and the situation was that I was not able to drive car, right? This hand used to get numb. I used to have acute pain in my neck, right? And then that was the first time when I realized that probably I have spoiled my body structure, I've spoiled my health. Right? My tummy started growing, right? And so I was prescribed immediate surgery, and doctor was like, if you don't get the surgery done in next 7 10 days, you might face permanent paralysis throughout your life. And with complete, prepared mind, I departed for Delhi, right? Uh, with the determination that probably that's the only way out, and I should get it operated. Fortunately, I won't name them. I had two doctors, the last two doctors, the 13th and the 14th one, who by God's grace told me that my motor neurons are still intact, and
Wow.
I can recover. I started doing physiotherapy. I started doing exercise for almost a year. Right, that gave me some kind of fitness. I started playing badminton also during lockdown, right? And unfortunately, I broke my ligaments. I was on bed rest for 3 complete months, and because of the tasty foods that we get at home, I gained weight. And one day, when I just woke up and I started walking normally, I realized that I was 90. Right, my weight in IM used to be around 78, 79, so I had gained almost 11 kgs. I was pretty much determined that this cannot continue and it needs to be changed, right? So I started, talking to people at how I can lose weight. There are so many programs online, right? Uh, Most of them, I would say, not so genuine. I won't use the word fake, but I would say not so genuine. Shortcuts, they give you, supplements to lose weight. They ask you to take medicines to lose weight, right? And most people fall for them, right? Because they want easy way out. But like I have said, and I maintain this principle that anything worth having in life never comes easy and free.
That's
Right?
correct. Very well
I
said.
was lucky to get in touch with you, right?
Thank
And
you so much.
although a little skeptical earlier, right? To be honest and true, that हो पाएगा क्या, weight lose होगा क्या, and I'm doing exercise at home, right? All she's asking me to give up everything. I used to love potato. She's asking me not to eat potato, right?
I gave you initially for
Yeah,
some
yeah,
few
yeah,
days.
yeah. I agree. But then yes, it started off. I would say on a positive note, and it kept on going. But then those urges, right? That's still there, and it's very easy to give up.
Yeah.
The easiest thing is to give up, right?
Yeah.
What will happen if I eat, one chapati more? What will happen if I just order one chicken and then eat? Eventually, I'm doing workout, we balance out, but that doesn't happen, right? That kind of disturbs your entire, momentum, and then what kind of calorie intake you are taking, how you are burning it, everything gets for a toss. But yes, all being said, I'm also a human being, so I got distracted at times. But yes, eventually, after I would say last 1 month, when I started seeing my weight coming, started decreasing, and from 90, I suddenly realized I'm 85. I got pretty much charged up. I thought, no, this is the way out, right? And I need to get back to my old weight level, which was 78, 79. That was the target in mind. And I'm too happy to tell you right now I'm 80.
Wow.
So I have lost 10 kgs in 3 months just by following your prescribed diet and doing the exercises you have prescribed every morning. I also, just to keep myself toned up, I also do brisk walking in the evening,
Yes.
around 10,000 steps every day. Right? So that also additionally helped me, kind of to stay fit and uh, lose my weight. So here I am with 80 kgs of weight from
So
90.
glad to know your story, Amit. And I mean, it's good to know about the struggle that you went through, because we all have such struggles where, you know, that keeps us away from getting fit. So Amit, you said that it wasn't your priority to
Right.
become fit.
Right.
Then you took up the charge. You lost 10 kgs in 3 months, which is commendable. And what do you think that what helped you overcome that?
So it's I would say not many people would be able to relate with it, but I'll tell you, when I gained weight, right, I started losing my confidence. My tummy was over bulging. I was not able to wear my clothes. Uh, it gave me a very elderly look, right? Although I'm just 35 years old, it gave me a very elderly look, right? With tummy bulging out, and I'll say वो uncle वाली feeling आ रही थी, just to be very raw, right? And then suddenly something happened which completely shook me up. My daughter started calling me Mota Papa, and then I realized that have I become, am I in such a bad shape that my daughter is not able to relate and she's able to tell me ki Mota Papa, right? That was a trigger point. I said, no, it's done. I need to get back in shape, and my family supported me in that. My daughter supported me in that. My wife would get up, although she has a very busy schedule. She gets up every early at 5:30. She makes black coffee for me. She lays on all the weights, mat and all,
Sweet, so nice.
so that I and those are things which actually motivate you to push harder, to stay on track, right? So I would say the credit goes to my daughter for this, for making me up and shaking
So
me
your daughter helped you in overcoming.
Yes. up. The I would say
The
she
hitch.
helped me. She helped me come back on track.
She helped me. That's very nice. That's very nice. All right. So we have Amit's daughter also here. Her name is Kiara. उससे भी पूछते हैं कि वो कुछ बोलेगी क्या? Kiara आओ.
Kiara, come.
तो क्या हुआ? पापा में कोई चेंज आया?
Yes.
क्या?
वो चिकन खाना कंट्रोल करता है.
चिकन खाना कंट्रोल करते हैं. और क्या?
और ज़्यादा खाना ज़्यादा सेहत के लिए अच्छा भी नहीं होता.
क्या बोला? फिर से क्लियर बोलो.
तेल मसाला खाना सेहत के लिए अच्छा भी नहीं होता.
क्यों अच्छा नहीं होता?
क्योंकि उसमें ऑयल ज़्यादा रहता है, उससे फैट भी बढ़ता है.
और फैट बढ़ने से क्या होगा?
फैट बढ़ने से बॉडी का शेप खराब आएगा.
Oh, see, She's 5 and she knows body का shape खराब हो जाएगा fat बढ़ने से. Thank you, Kiara.
Welcome.
So, Amit, how did you overcome this hitch of getting fit? You said it was not your priority to become
Right,
fit.
right.
How did you overcome that?
So initially, like I said, my daughter started teasing me by calling me a fatso, and eventually that triggered me to kind of make myself fit and worthy at least in front of my daughter, right? So that
True.
she starts feeling proud about her daddy, that her daddy is fit, healthy, fine, right, has got a good physique. So I would say that's the prime reason which because of which I am on this journey.
Nice. So, was overcoming the challenges that were holding you back from becoming fit that difficult?
I would say initially yes, for a week when you actually have to give up on all the tasties and chatpata, masaledar and all those junk foods that you actually love to eat, right? Giving them up, it's not so easy. But then, like I said, anything worth having in life never comes easy or free. You have to
Yes.
stay course. You have to control yourself. You have to not give in, because giving in is very easy, right? And once you give in, then that becomes a habit, right? And then every time you'll just find a easy way out and you'll start giving in. And you'll say, fine. So that doing cheatings in between, that will the purpose with which you are on that track, that will
The
get diluted.
focus
Yeah, the focus
should
will
not
be
get
lost.
diluted.
Right,
It will
right,
not.
right.
It should not be lost.
Right. So I'll accept my mistakes. Yes, initially I did get
Carried away with food.
carried away with food, and then I had deviations. I took chicken cooked from outside. I took fried chickens and all. That was there for 1.5 months. But then after that, when I started realizing that even despite that, with the help of your workouts and exercises, I was losing weight. The second level of motivation came in, that probably I now need to stay course without any kind of cheatings and deviations. And I lost 5 kgs in first 1.5 month. In fact, 2 months, I would say 90 to 85 in first 2 months, and next 5 kgs in last 1 month.
Yeah.
So that's the difference actually.
Yeah.
Your
That's the
weight
difference
loss.
of consistency and staying on track.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, do you think that is getting fit a lot of work, or does it become easy?
Not at
Very
all.
soon.
Not at all. Initially, you might find it a little difficult to kind of adjust that in your schedule and all. But when you start seeing yourself, coming up the curve, you start that extra fat disappearing from your body. You start feeling healthy, energetic, right? You'll automatically prioritize it. So normally for me, I'm in a corporate life, right? And then I usually do around 12, 13 con calls in the entire day. Very, very busy schedule. But then I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, right? And I do exercises and wrap up everything by 9 o'clock, so that from 9:30 onwards I can start working. I purposefully block 1 hour in my calendar from 5 to 6, just to ensure that I do brisk walk in the park. And then my organization and management supports that, because everybody understands that working from home is not so easy, right? You need to stay healthy,
Yeah.
fit, and mentally agile to become productive and
Yes.
to
Absolutely.
contribute, right? So
Absolutely.
that 1 hour, and then yes, after eating, I ensure that I just do 15-20 minutes brisk walk, so that I just don't eat and go to bed, right? So that's it. I sleep at around 11 sort of. I think that's not so difficult to manage,
So
right?
initially you say that it was difficult, but once you got into this
Correct.
basic regime and basic discipline of making yourself a priority, your
Right.
health a priority,
Right.
it became easy.
Right, right. So everything starts with prioritizing things, right? If this is my priority, I'll find time to walk even in middle of my con calls.
Nice, nice, very good. And is taking out time that difficult?
Not at all.
Manageable.
Not at all. See, if you actually analyze, you don't work like a machine throughout the day.
Yeah.
Right? 9:30 to let's say 8:30, that's 11 hours. But then you don't work throughout these 11 hours. You always get those half an hour, 1 hour in between the calls.
Huh.
Or at best, you can schedule your calls accordingly, that just 1 hour every day I need for myself. If I have to stretch from 8:30 to 9:30, that's fine with me. But in evening, I want this 1 hour, and then people understand, right? Everybody needs to have that 1 hour break. That happens even when you are in the office, right?
And anything you want to say for Beefitoholic?
Yes. To be very honest, to be very brute, like I told you in the beginning, there are so many people out there who will promise you things that they'll make you fat in 2 months, 3 months, right? I don't know what they do, but definitely I'll tell you, coming in touch with you, I would say was a very, very lucky thing for me.
Thank you.
And the way you guided and supported me in this 3 months, that's really commendable, right? And the best part is that it's actually you have focus on every individual. It's not a standard program that you just give online training and people join and whatever they do, you don't care about. You give very specific focus on everybody. You see what they are eating, what they're not eating. I'm really happy that you even went to an extent asking my daughter whether I am keeping my diets or not. That
I'm
actually,
sorry for being that.
no. I would say I'm grateful to that, because that gives me how serious you are about your clients, right? And eventually, I would say at times I was scared of you also. That what if you find out that I am not following my diets properly? But then yes, that helped me stay on course, and I'm much confident. I would say much fit person right now, Mahima. Thanks to you, thanks to this program, and Be Fitaholic is something I would prescribe every single individual who wants to become healthy. Best part is you don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to eat any outside food. You don't need to spend so much money on staying fit and healthy and supplements and all those stuffs. You can stay at your home. You can. It's extensive work, right? And you can with the foods which you eat at your home, healthy foods.
Normal dal, chawal, and all.
You can become fit. I'd say you can do wonders in your life.
Yes, absolutely.
It's so, reiterating again, priorities. Your health should be your priority.
Yes.
Get a good coach like Mahima,
Thank you.
and please do join and try Be Fitaholic. I'm telling you from my personal experience, and I rarely lie, right? You will not regret, and you will altogether be a very different person after 3 months, at least.
Wow.
That much I can assure you.
Thank you so much, Amit, for your kind words. And thank you so much for taking out time for this chit chat. And one last question, not from you, from Kiara. Kiara, come back. Amit said that my daughter should be proud of me. So, are you proud of your papa? He's
मैं अपने पापा के लिए प्राउड हूँ
क्यों?
क्योंकि इनने डाइट करना शुरू कर दिया है
इन्होंने क्या?
डाइट करना शुरू
कर दिया. ओके, और क्या करते हैं पापा?
और पापा ज़्यादा चिकन नहीं खाते इसलिए मैं खुश हूँ
Chicken is one constant thing. Alright, so thank you so much for watching us. I'm sure you have got some inspiration from Amit and from this chit chat. It's lovely, talking to people and understanding their way of getting fit, what made them take up charge of their health, and it's very motivating for me also. So for today, we are signing off. Thank you once again, Amit. See you in next talk of Be Fitaholics Fit Talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.